And there you see the line. The top 2 qualify. The last 3 will go to consolation semifinals. And let's take a continued look at the U23 men's singles sculls. Race 3, another repassage. And again, 5 boats, top 2 to semifinal A, B, remaining crews to semifinal C and D. There's the start, and we'll pick up the race about halfway through.
I do love seeing all these replays of the start, because then you can see who gets out to a start and what that means for the rest of the race. We see here in first place is Ireland in lane 5, then Brazil, who is in lane 4, Portugal, Argentina, and then Chinese Taipei rounding off the bottom 3. Again, about half a boat length in between top 2 right now.
10-meter lead for Ireland over and Andrew Sheehan over Breno Felix of Brazil. Diogo Gonçalves for Portugal is 18 meters back, and then the Argentinian Santiago de Andrea and the Chinese Taipeian Chen Linji rounding out the 5. Top 2 are going through. Andrew Sheehan continues to set a solid pace, but the Portuguese Diogo Gonçalves has certainly cut into the Brazilians' lead for second place, just 4 meters back.
We talk about the analytics and different technology in sports, especially for rowing here. You see the Irish with the armband on his right arm. That sees heart rate, power outage with his arms, and that connects to the electronic device in front of him right there, that pink device right where his feet are, and that tells him exactly what he needs to know, how much he has to push or how much he can push. And he knows that through his training. They all train with these on. They know exactly the wattage they put out and how much they need to make it through these 2,000 meters of a grueling race, and how much they want to push through to win.
Portugal has moved into second place now.
I did notice about 400 meters back, the Portuguese rower, his speed was a lot higher than the Brazilian, and obviously that's the case here as he pushed himself into second place now, in contention for moving on to the semifinals.
Still now maintaining and now building speed as only 11 meters back Diogo Gonçalves. Andrew Sheehan is now facing a challenge from the Portuguese rower. 8 meters now separating the two. What a finish we're going to have.
Now the Irish rider Andrew Sheehan will be seeing this. He has to look over a little bit to see the distance between them, but he's going to have to notice that and match his stroke and speed with them. They are now neck and neck with now the Portuguese in the lead. Ireland did not have a response, and they're slowly falling behind. What a back half for the Portugal rower. Really kicked into a high gear, and he sustained it up until this point with about, you see the finish line right here.
He's going to win this one. Going away, coming from third to first in the last 500 meters, Diogo Gonçalves just served notice to the rest of the field.
Really great race. Almost textbook for what I think he wanted to do. Start off, save some energy, but as soon as you see that 1,000 meter mark, kind of kick up into high gear, and that's when you make your push. I'm sure the coaches on the side were yelling at him, keeping him focused and on track of what his strategy was, and he executed it perfectly.
Andrew Sheehan will finish second at 7:49.06, but he was wondering what happened to the lead he had held throughout the race until Diogo Gonçalves took over. Third place from Breno Felix, who was also really in the mix and was in second before Gonçalves put on a spectacular finishing kick. Portugal and Ireland moving on.